All right, welcome to Black Book Basics. I'm Opus, this is Coach T. And today we're going to be talking to you about my ex is in a relationship but still contacts me.
So you see what it is. You see the title. You're going through a breakup and you're trying to heal. You're trying to get over it. And your ex has moved on, but she's still reaching out to you. So what do you do in that scenario? So by the time you finish this video, you'll know exactly what to do and you'll know exactly how to navigate that situation. But if this is your first time checking out our channel, we do appreciate it. And if you do like this type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the like button and the notification bell. I know that might be a lot of work for y'all, but hey, it's okay. It supports the channel.
So first and foremost, keep in mind that women are always comparing apples to oranges. They're always comparing the men, all right? If they have a circle of like 5 guys, she's always comparing the 5 guys to each other, and she picks out the best one. She picks out the best orange on the tree, okay? So she's gonna be constantly comparing you to her new boyfriend, the guy she's talking to. She's always gonna be comparing you to him. That's why you always have to stay on your A game. You always gotta stay on your A game. Even if, if you're broken up, even if you're together with her, you always have to stay on your A game at all times.
It's a never-ending thing. I mean, honestly, you should want to be on your A game anyway, not just for your ex. You should want to be on your A game. You should want to be on top. You should want to be what we call you 2.0 after the breakup. You want to be uplifting yourself. You want to be constantly upgrading yourself. Not just, if she decides to pull you that top orange off the tree, but just for you, just to make yourself feel good and become a better person. But another reason why your ex is still going to be reaching out to you, aside from constantly comparing you to other men, is because she misses you. It's simple and plain. She still misses you. Yes, it is possible for your ex to still miss you, even if she's dealing with another guy. And that's a messy situation to get involved with for the new guy and for her and for you. But these things happen, because you're with this person for 4 years or 10 years, and it's hard to extract yourself from that. It's hard to get out of that. You and this person have bonded together. You've shared a lot of memories, and a lot of neurological things have happened. There's a lot of hormones and a lot of chemicals that you've accumulated. Just not to get too crazy, with the technical aspect of it, but it's hard to extract yourself from that situation. Physically, emotionally, mentally, you are around this person. You might live in a house, and they moved out. And she might have a vanity room in it, and she might have like a pink rug and all of these makeup mirrors and all this stuff. And she's always playing certain music, and then she moves out, and that room is totally empty. And you feel that presence being gone. And it's something that is really powerful to deal with, for that lack, and we always talk about being in abundance, but when you feel that scarcity, when you feel a presence being gone, I really believe you feel that a lot more than than when you see something in regular rotation, and when you see it in abundance. Aside from that, she just purely misses you because it's hard to deal with a breakup. We talk about women being the ones, we talk about, this channel is always dedicated towards men getting over a breakup that the woman caused. She broke up with you. Yes, she can miss you. It's possible. It's totally possible for her to miss you and her be the one to break up with you. And in this instance, this is what's happening right now.
So another reason why your ex keep contacting you is because this dude's he's a pansy. This new guy's a pansy. She's dating some little weak chump who has no idea what he's doing. He's becoming like a little fruity cake boy, and the ex is actually getting tired of him. Like, man, what am I doing with this little weak scrub? So then she's like, she's thinking about you. So she's constantly, calling you up, and what I'm saying, she kind of misses you. You got to keep in mind that your ex dating a new guy, she's in a rebound relationship. More than likely, more times than not, rebound relationships do not work. So she's probably at the point right now where it's like she's realizing what she messed up on. Okay, I wish I had Murphy back or whoever. I wish I had Murphy. I keep saying Murphy.
RoboCop.
I don't know why I got Murphy in my head. I noticed that you always say the ghetto names, and I always say like the white names.
No, I know.
Little Timmy, little Murphy.
Timothy and D. Marcel.
Now, the rebound guy's falling apart. She's constantly thinking about you. She wants to reach out to you, and she almost wants to see exactly where you stand with her. Do you still have feelings for her? She wants to kind of like poke at the dragon, send you a text to kind of see how you're gonna respond to it. If you're gonna flirt back with her, if you're gonna ask her on a date, you know, she just wants to see what you're thinking, where your mindset is at, how you're feeling emotionally right now. She's regretting what she did. She walked on the wrong side of the fence, and now she wants to go back.
And just building off what you said, another reason why your ex is going to be contacting you if she's already in another relationship is because she's having second thoughts. You guys have been together for 5 years, and all of a sudden it's a wrap. And you know, even though she may be dealing with someone new after 4 months, it's still hard to move on from someone that you've been with for so long and shared all of these experiences with. It's very difficult to do that. Women are primarily emotional beings. So you have someone here who's leads with their emotions. Of course you're gonna have a whirlwind of emotions after a breakup, even though she's dealing with someone new. She's gonna still have feelings for you. She's gonna see something on TV that provokes her to think about you. She's gonna come across an old photo of you. She's gonna come across or drive by a restaurant that you always used to go after work every third Wednesday of the month. These things are going to trigger her to think about, man, I wonder what Bobby's up to. I wonder what he's doing. I wonder if he's okay. I wonder if he got that promotion, that he was up for when we ended the breakup. And how could I break up with him and he was going through a promotion? How could I break up with him? That was one of the worst times in his life. I wonder if his mom is doing okay. She was sick at the time of the breakup, and I feel like just a horrible person for breaking up with him during that time. And all of these thoughts are going to be going on because, like you said earlier, the new guy she's dealing with, he's acting like a cake boy. And then now she's getting distant from him. She's becoming distant. And all of the old memories of you are starting to bubble back up to the surface, because even though she did break up with you, it may have became a situation where she broke up with you over a trivial situation.
Something petty.
Something frivolous, something petty. And then now she realizes the grass isn't greener on the other side. And now she's having second thoughts, and it's starting to bubble up to the surface to the point where she may be contacting you, she may be reaching out to you, she may be texting you, she may be starting to like posts on social media, she might be following you back on TikTok now. She's going to be starting making her presence known because those second thoughts that she's having about ending things are really getting to her. So when she's starting to reach out to you, you're like, man, I don't know what to do, because maybe you were in a position of limbo. We always hear about guys that are in our private coaching sessions that are, they're trying to get over their ex, and it's been 6 months and they haven't heard from their ex. So now they're at a point where they're still hurt, they're still trying to get over it, they're still trying to heal, but their ex is starting to text them and they don't know what to do. And if you don't know what to do in that situation, because I didn't know what to do, he didn't know what to do in that particular situation. So sometimes you need guidance. You need someone to come along and help you navigate that situation. That's where our private coaching comes in. And if you're definitely in this particular predicament, you definitely don't want to go with this alone. You need someone to help you, because your friends, look, my friends didn't know what to do. My friends gave me horrible advice.
I actually had one of my boys tell me to write a clean slate letter.
It's a horrible friend.
And what happened? I ended up getting laughed at, man. A clean slate letter. I wrote it to my ex, and then her two best friends that they hang out with all the time. I even had a separate card I actually bought for them and wrote them "You guys are great people. I'm sorry, we're not gonna go to oh my God, it was embarrassing. I know they were all reading it together, like laughing at it. Got flowers sent to her house and everything, man.
Don't do that. Don't put yourself in that situation. Don't do something that you feel you're going to regret. Go ahead and reach out to us in a private coaching, and we got you covered with that.
So another reason why your girlfriend still contacts you when she's in a relationship, because she's not over the breakup. Like T was saying, like if you're with the girl for 5 years and you guys had your little routine where you wake up together, you guys have dinner together, you guys would sit on the couch and she'd watch you play video games while she texts on her phone together. It's kind of hard to just randomly cold turkey break up with somebody. Now you got a new stranger in your life that you're actually dating, getting to meet, but you're used to this routine that you had for the last 5 years with this, with you. Okay, so she's still constantly thinking about you. She's taken out of her routine. So she's off. She's not the same person. Her mind's kind of scrambled. She's not used to the lifestyle that she has with the new guy. She's used to the lifestyle she had with you. She misses that lifestyle because a lot of people really, they really don't like change.
That's real.
she's kind of on the border. She's like confused, like, why do I try to change this guy and make him act a little more like little Timmy, or make him do the things that little Timmy did, how Timmy used to, the way he used to cuddle me and stuff like that. So she's constantly kind of like thinking about the past with you, thinking about how your relationship was together and the things that you guys did together, and how the new guy isn't actually like sizing up to the stuff that you did. So she's not completely over you yet. She's still like emotionally like torn apart from the breakup. Still wondering, still wondering about you, thinking about you. And even if you guys, when a girl breaks up with you, yeah, they may be like a little angry towards you. They may have like these little attitudes. They may, start these fights and everything. But you got to keep in mind, if it's just like a breakup from like being tired of each other, even if you do something like crazy stupid, they're still going to be thinking about you. After 5 years, they're still going to be thinking about you. And naturally, the good will start to outweigh the bad over time. I always say time is the biggest Band-Aid. You let time pass, and she's eventually going to start thinking a little bit more highly about you. And that's kind of slowly jumping into another topic, but that's kind of why no contact works so good, is because the good will start to outweigh the bad over time. All right. So when she's with this new guy, and you're doing the no contact thing, she's gonna think about you. She's gonna be thinking about you, missing you, and all the bad, dumb stuff that you did. It's slowly gonna start fading away, and she's slowly gonna start thinking about you more and more and more in a positive way. Especially when the new guy that she's with, he starts messing up and doing dumb stuff, and starts being like either controlling or a little cake boy. She's gonna start thinking about you more and more and more. That's why we put so much emphasis on make yourself better. Become a better person, because obviously she dated you for a reason. She was with you for the whole 5 years, even though you weren't on your A game. You weren't the person that you had potential to be. But if you spend the entire no contact improving yourself, making yourself better than that average person that you were when you were with her, imagine going from average to a top notch like GQ, over the course of your breakup. So when this guy messes up and she starts to think about you, and then she starts reaching out to you and contacting you, and then when she finally, you guys are like finally interacting, and she realizes, wow, he's like a more intelligent, smarter, stronger, healthier, more friendlier guy. She's gonna start thinking about you more. She's gonna be dating this guy, thinking about you a lot more.
And another reason why your ex is gonna reach out to you, even though she's in a relationship, is just because she wants some attention. A lot of the previous bullet points we just went over were primarily about if she still looks upon you favorably and still has a lot of feelings for you. But in this particular instance, she may just have totally moved on and has no type of fire for you or any type of desire for you at all. And in this particular instance, she just wants some attention. Maybe her thing with the new guy is kind of faltering a little bit, or he's messing up and she's becoming distant with him. Or maybe she's not dealing with anyone at all. Maybe the guy that she was dealing with totally left her. But now she wants to fill that void. She wants to fill that presence of attention, because the number one currency for women is attention, period. I don't care what they say. They need to have their ego gratified. They need to have compliments. They need to have their entire existence become validated by a man. And that's the baseline of their entire being. I don't care what you say. Call us misogynistic, but it's the truth. So they're going to reach out to you because they know, especially because if you're not following the proper protocol, if you're not upgrading yourself, like you said, if you're not bossing up and realizing that you have value in this world and you can move on from the breakup, and your relationship didn't define you, you become a better person after you guys ended things. If you didn't do that, if you were still groveling, still begging, still becoming needy, still being ungrounded emotionally, she's going to know that about you. She's going to know you were her number one at one point in time. Women know you better than you know yourself. So she's going to know, yeah, I can get some attention from him at any time. I can go in and send him some nudes, and he'll be all over my jock and sending, text messages throughout the whole week, begging and pleading and sending me compliments. So she's going to be able to know, like, yeah, D. Marcel, he's going to be able to tell me that, I'm so pretty. She can get flaked out on a date. Guy that she's with flaked out on her, and she's at home, binge watching Game of Thrones, and she's, feeling down in the dumps. So I can text D. Marcel right now. He'll tell me that I'm so pretty and I just deserve more. And you'll do it because you don't value yourself. But we teach you got to do better than that. You can't allow your ex, or any woman for that matter, just to use you for some validation, because that's not your job as a man. Your job as a man is to uplift yourself, and her being with you is going to validate her because she made a good decision, because she's proud of you. But don't, your ex is going to try to reach out to you for some attention. Don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for it all. We have a lot of videos about walking away creates attraction, and why ignoring your ex is powerful. And you want to watch those videos until you grasp the concepts, because you're bigger than just being some toy that she can reach out to uplift herself. And then when she's done having you, masturbate to her and masturbate her ego, and she'll just toss you aside. You're better than that. So don't allow her to use you as some dish rag that she can just pull in and out whenever she feels down in the dumps. And when she gets that gratification, she'll just toss you to the side and be done with you, and just block you and delete you on social media.
So if you're looking for paid private coaching, go ahead and hit us up at blackbookbasics.com/private coaching. Then we'll talk to y'all next time. Peace.